It's funny. First of all, sun's in my eyes. But what's really funny is, showed up to my office this morning, box of Pamper diapers sitting in front of my door. Now, when your wife is 39 weeks pregnant, like mine is, when God gives you Pampers, you don't throw a fit. You are glad for those Pampers. Because, no, this is going to stay like that. But when God gives you Pampers, you don't throw a fit. You just keep on trucking and be thankful for those Pampers. Because there are people out there who would be dying for those Pampers. So, whoever you are that gave me Pampers, thank you. And know that you're a godsend. But, so I've been thinking about boxes of Pampers, which is weird. But I'm a minister, so I like to ramble. But as I've been thinking about, sorry about the clanking, that's cookies that my wife brought to work. But so I've been thinking about this box of Pampers that just kind of showed up. Sometimes things just show up, good and bad. And even though they just show up, sometimes they're not always bad. Sometimes the change is not always bad. A lot of things for me have changed in the last year. My wife and I are about to have our first child. Big change. We moved across the nation, across the entire United States, when she was 31 weeks pregnant. Big change. But we've also learned a lot of things from those changes. We've learned that change is good. Sometimes change is needed. And sometimes change can help you grow as a person. It's needed to help you grow as a person. We've grown a lot as people. We don't know anybody out here besides the people that go to church with us. So, it's been a little bit difficult. We're 2 months in. But we have absolutely loved seeing how God has blessed us, even though we don't really know a lot of people here. I mean, we have apartment buildings next to the church that I work at, and people there don't know us very well. It's not like we've been here for years and they know us. But it's been amazing to see how we've been blessed. Not only by the people who we go to church with, but just the community in general. And I think it's pretty... Let me turn that off because that's annoying me. I think it's pretty amazing how much people are willing to invest in other people. And I think that sometimes we kind of get... I think that we just sometimes get scared of other people. Whether they're willing to help us or if we're just trying to build a relationship with them, whatever the case may be. And I'm very social, so I like to talk to people, even myself. But not in the crazy way. But I think it's just amazing how much we've been blessed since we've been moving here. I think it's amazing how much God has blessed us since we've moved here. I mean, we have a roof over our heads. We're not going hungry. We have cars that we can drive. I mean, we've got a lot more than some people have. So I know that so I'll start with a box of Pampers. But I know that it had nothing to do with even changing diapers, but it turned into change. But I think that it is amazing if we just love people. I think it's amazing what can happen, how you can be blessed by just loving people. And I know that this is kind of a short series on the church and our journey. But I just wanted to encourage you. If you are in a new place like we are, I don't even know how to get to Walmart here. Well, one Walmart, so I shouldn't say that. Speed bump. But I don't know how to get to a lot of things here. I don't know a lot of the streets here still, but there are people who we have just gotten to know and love and have just been there with. And we have been so blessed by that. We've got people at our church that are continually blessing us. And I'm just so thankful that God's given us a place. We were scared coming out here. We were terrified. There are a lot of things in life that are terrifying and uncertain. Like a new baby that's on the way. I've never changed a diaper before, intentionally, because I wanted my first screw up to be on my own child. But regardless of the fact, change is not always bad. Change can be good. God can work through change. God's worked through our change. So don't be afraid of change. Back home, people in Cincinnati, Ohio, where we're from, people ask us all the time, why are you moving to somewhere you don't even know? Part of it's because we're crazy. But also part of it is because we trust that God's going to be with us and provide for us during that time. And He has. He's provided for us tremendously. And there's mountains over there. I've never seen mountains before, besides going through like Tennessee sometimes in North Carolina, but never lived near mountains. And now I get to look at them whenever I want. I mean, they're beautiful. And the sunset here is just amazing. So even if you're in a place where you may not feel blessed sometimes we look at each other, my wife Shelby and I look at each other and we're like, we don't have very many friends here besides the people that go to church with us and people that we meet that live around the church building or that we meet through people in general. I'm going to take you with me. But we have learned that things will come. People in your life will come. And just stay sound in that. See, the mountains are, you can kind of see them over there somewhere. But no matter where you're at, you're blessed. No matter where you're at, what your situation is, you're blessed. I mean, you may not be getting random diapers delivered to your office doorstep. But that was just a funny thing that happened today. There are days where I don't feel blessed. But I am. So take courage in that. See you guys.